This should be a fun one. I hope, unless I start getting farmed. I don't think I'll be getting farmed today. I think I found the secret. Just make sure we're live, and then I'll start yapping. It's chugging. It's chugging. And are we there? We're there. We're there. Okay, welcome everybody. This is exciting. Mega Scovillain time. So I'll wait. I'm trying to think what I should discuss. Whoops. Forgot to silence my own phone there. I got for chat up, so you might just be hearing me talk. So I've never seen peppers that look like Scovillain. Nobody has. Yeah, it's pretty weird. Okay, so Scovillain, I honestly think, okay, first of all, well, all right, there's a lot of requests for a lot of things to talk about. I got to talk about the Champions versus Natdex thing. I got to talk about Terra Blast. Let's start with Terra Blast. Pinka breathes confirmed. Yeah, I think we hopefully knew that. So first of all, what are my thoughts on Terra Blast? Generally, I think it was bad. I mean, I've given my thoughts briefly on this before. I don't think it makes sense. Like, Volcarona, I think is broken with or without Terra. Roaring Moon, I think is broken with or without Terra. Curem, D-Knight, with or without Terra Blast, I think they need to go. Personally. Which, yeah, as I said, these are my opinions. People have different thresholds for what they want in the tier. Anyway, though, let me think about this. So yeah, Terra Blast. I mean, there are just so many cool Pokemon. Like Thunderous Therian just got killed. Frostmoth just got killed. CB Pult just got killed. What else? Hydreigon, kind of an elf. It'll be fine. It didn't use a ton of Terra Blast sets, but actually no, Hydreigon didn't. I used it sometimes. Galarian Moltres just got killed. Sandy Shocks just got killed. What else? I think those are the big ones. But yeah, it was just like a lot of niche Pokemon. Just Comfey got a lot worse. It really relied on Terra Blast for a lot of its sets, especially on Sun teams. Yeah, so basically I didn't like it. PZ just got worse. Like, so many cool Pokemon used Terra and it was fine, and then because it was problematic on like a few, and people like, I don't understand people like, oh, like a lot of things got banned because of Terra. No, they didn't. Like Volcarona, Roaring Moon, Espathra, Regieleki is, I think, the only Pokemon, in my opinion at least, that like Terra Blast is the reason it got banned. So I'm not a fan of it, but it is what it is. I love Regieleki. For those that don't know, Regieleki is one of my favorite Pokemon to use to build. I absolutely love this guy. So I'm not that upset about it, because like Regieleki is now usable, which it's going to suck, by the way. Regieleki is going like to like RU. It's might have a niche in OU just because of like how nice it is to have removal. But I mean, like Sinistcha obviously hard shuts it down. Other ghosts are pretty rough for it as well. Terra ghosting is going to be rough for it. The transistor nerf you're going to feel it. The 1.3 to 1. It's going to be. So yeah, Regieleki is going to drop like a sack of dirt. It is not going to be an OU for long. That I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think Terra Blast ban was super lame. I don't really get why it happened, and I'm generally shocked at the voter base. Like, I feel like almost every suspect this gen has gone the wrong way. Well, not almost every. A lot of them have gone the wrong way. So is it over? Oh yeah, Farigiraf. It's over for Farigiraf. I don't really think there's a good reason to use it now. I mean, I guess you can maybe use Farigiraf. But yeah, Meloetta, Combine Meloetta was on my building list. It is now off my building list because without Terra Blast, it's like I can't really justify using it anymore. Yeah, Regieleki should not have been banned to begin with. I agree. Well, they didn't have the transistor implemented correctly. So this, I'm shocked. But hey, SVOU voter base is going to do what the SVOU voter base does best: make the tier worse. And that is what it is. I can't really, I mean, I didn't vote. I didn't really have a ton of time to ladder up. and I was just going to accept the decision was as it is, and it is what it is. I'm going to build Lecky. At least Curem's a little less broken. I think it's a huge net negative for the tier. A lot of cool Pokemon just had their niches eliminated, but hey, people are going to do what they're going to do. Okay. What's the next thing? Yeah, so I want to talk about Nat decks versus, since we got a few people here. Also, remember to, as always, remember to like the stream if you're enjoying. I know I'm talking a lot and we're not getting into Scovillain, but I think there are some things that I know typically these streams, the VODs less so, but people that are here live really want to hear or care about hearing some of this stuff. So feel free to skip ahead a few minutes if you just want to get to the Scovillain if you're watching the VOD. But for those of you that are here, I figure you'll want to hear about this. So I put out a poll that a lot of people voted in, basically saying Nat decks versus champions. More people wanted to see Nat decks. So you may ask, why are you doing champions? So since champions came out, my views have been getting killed. The channel's been getting absolutely, like, I think YouTube is basically not showing any of my previous videos. Since champions came out, YouTube has not shown my videos to basically anybody that's not a subscriber. The sub count has dropped by about 90%. Like from the recent videos, it's about a tenth of what we usually get. So just, yeah, basically, and I do want to do what you guys want, what you guys find entertaining, but this is also my main source of income at the moment. So the truth is, I think at least for the past month, not making champions content has killed me. Every other YouTuber is making tons of champions content, getting tons of views. I'm getting a lot less than usual, and particularly no new views. YouTube is not showing it. I'm not just saying this like the last few videos haven't been good and I'm falling off and I'm salty. Like, I've checked the stats. Retention is good. Like ratio is good. Engagement is good. Every single stat is the same or better than usual. YouTube is just not giving it impressions. It's not showing it to people. So I don't know if that'll continue. Could be the champions hype dies in a month and it starts getting recommended to people again, or it could be, unless I just want YouTube, unless I want no one to see the videos other than subscribers and like a few other people, I might need to make champions content. So I think, yeah, for the sake of keeping the channel active, someone says there's no way people are that attached to champions. I don't think they are. The thing is, though, all the champions videos on YouTube are getting tons of views. So I think the YouTube algorithm is just pushing, like, if you're in Pokemon, it's going to show you champion stuff and nothing else. So yeah, I think that's what's going on. Like, I don't think people love it that much, but YouTube is just, it's pushing champions like crazy. So that's kind of how it is right now. So I'm at a spot where I think I might have to do champions to like survive, I guess. Not really, like obviously, but anyway, that's pretty much the situation. I just, because of how dominant champion seems to be, in case this ends up being the main metagame, I think it's important that I do learn it. But for those Natdex fans, don't worry. I'm still very much engaged in Natdex. On my own time, I've been laddering on Natdex on my own. Recently hit rank 1 with a very interesting Pokemon. So for those Natdex lovers, a video will be coming on that soon. Okay, next thing I was saying is, yeah, so you see there's already a pre-built team. I built this pretty quickly. Let me credit the idea. Let me pull it up. I have it written down who came up with this idea. I always want to do that. And give proper, okay, so let's see. Where is it? So someone had an idea. This was by Waloob. Waloob had this idea to basically, so here's the plan. Scovillain, I built, so I've been experimenting a little bit with Scovillain in the recent days. And let's see. The streams have been doing pretty well. Anyway, though, so let's see. Yeah, so I tried building, which this team super loses to Mega Meganium, which was funny. But yeah, so I tried building a kind of more defensive Scovillain team with like Hex and like a Wish Vaporeon to kind of keep it healthy. and it just like did not work. And I was getting farmed, and I was like, maybe the problem is I just need to build more offensive teams. So this is the, also, yeah, people saying like, oh, I like I'm not complaining about champions. Like it's not, I mean, it's not my favorite metagame. I don't hate it though. I love Mega Evolution, so like I'm fine to play it, but I'm just saying, despite the fact that the voters on that poll preferred Nat decks, I kind of need to play champions, because it seems like, I mean, I don't know for how long that will be the only thing YouTube recommends Pokemon wise. And I don't want to put out videos that aren't well informed. That's like, because obviously I could just barely play champions and put out like top 10 scariest, Mega Evolutions and champions, and just like not really know what I'm saying and like look at usage stats and like kind of figure it out. But I don't want to do that if I'm putting out champions videos, which it looks like I might need to do if I want to, maintain my viewer base. I want to be well informed, and I want to be putting out videos that are accurate. So that's why I need to learn champions. I'm not like salty that I have to make champions content. I'm just saying the reason I have to, I want to make sure I learn this. Anyway, though, the defensive Scovillain didn't work that well. So this idea from Waloob was basically Espathra, you go in, you sub up, you calm mind. They have to go into a physical attacker, obviously, otherwise they get farmed. And then you go into Scovillain and burn them. So this kind of Scovillain hyper offense concept has actually been surprisingly really potent. And like, yeah, you can kind of burn things that are the switch-ins to your setup sweepers. I considered kind of going more on the special setup side to more calm mind Pokemon to really take advantage of Scovillain. Maybe like could even add on like a calm mind Hatterene or something. Anyway though, so yeah, that's pretty much why. And I know it's like a pre-built team. I threw this team together in like 5 minutes. I did not think about it really at all. It was just like, here are some sweepers that seem good in the metagame, and there's the Mega Scovillain. But it went well. I went like 4-0 with it earlier, like mid 1400s, which top of ladder, if we check here, Champions OU, let's find it. Champions OU top ladder is like 1700s. So we're not that far away from the top. Someone says dual megas is good in VGC format and BSS singles. Yeah, dual megas is fine, but if in 6v6, you should not be running double megas. It's a terrible idea. Dual megas will not be good in Champions OU. I guarantee that. Also, I gotta say, I think Scovillain is headed for a ban in Champions OU. This may be a hot take. I don't know if that's a hot take. Maybe that's a cold take. I haven't really been... sorry, just filling up my, putting a bit of water in this protein shake. I got a water bottle and a protein shake, so we're all set. All right. Here we go. Delicious. Okay, so what was I saying? Got distracted. Yeah. Might be a hot take, but I feel like in a format like this in singles, once this metagame calms down, a Pokemon that just burns you every time you hit it, it's not going to be okay. So, as I said, maybe that's a super cold take and everybody knows Scovillain's broken, but I certainly do. We're just going to get we almost always want to lead with Scovillain, just because, we want it to get that ability established. So, like, how bad is this thing getting paralyzed? We do have a Lumberry on Dragonite on this team. So could go get, but honestly, Kingambit looks broken here. Like, I really don't want to let it go. I think Scovillain getting paralyzed is fine. Like, it's just gonna switch in and die is kind of its role. It does look like kind of good here, but it's a Glow King anyway. So like, let's just set up a Leech Seed and then we'll throw off an Overheat. I think that's fine. Could be a Slowking entering. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Throw off. Okay, get a critical hit. Very nice. Good stuff. And I don't know what this thing wants to do here. Scizor looks excellent. Let's honestly just get going with Scizor. I don't think you click a fire move here. That's like the one thing that would be weird. Okay, Chilly Reception. Sure. Regen. Okay, I like how they show regen now. That's kind of nice. So, does Scovillain die to a Brave Bird is a good question. I don't think so. I think that's showing like the no defense calc. So let's go into Scovillain. Okay, IDEF, sure. Yeah, I'm down to just click overheat here. Go back into Slowking. Damage it a little bit more. Okay, let's go into Scizor again. If they go into Corv again, I'm thinking maybe it's a Spathra time. I mean, I can run a calc on this, but I think that'll go well for us. I'm a max Fizdef Espathra, so... Which, there might be like an amount of speed that's a good idea to run, but I have not looked into it. It's going to ID up. +6, it's only doing... Yeah, I think this is a good plan. Let's do it. Maybe the head calcs are off, but... Okay, Slowking enters. We have sub. We might just be about to completely clean sweep this entire team. Okay, no, Chilly Reception comes out. I think it's gonna... Okay, so this thing does have the double hit, but it's... So here's what it's probably going to go for the Body Slam. But 2 stored powers should do it. Or do I Calm Mind again? That is the question. 2 stored powers should do it, but these things do carry Sucker Punch. Oh, misspell. You know what? Actually, let's just go Scovillain. This is the idea. This is the vision. This is what it's for. Fake out. Yep. Enjoy that burn. Thank you very much. Nice playing with you. Okay, excellent. That is what this is about. This is the vision. Let's go. We can bring in Scizor here. Okay, hopefully we don't get parried. Okay, we do instantly get parried. So that's like a little frustrating, but it's fine. I'll just SD here. See what comes in. Corviknight. Okay, let's go Espathra. Let's do this again. And now the threat's burned, right? So this is kind of nice. Okay, should just be going for a T-Wave here. Let's go Scovillain. It's fine. Let me bring in King Gambit this time because they keep going Glow King. So like let's... Oh my gosh, they went into Drive. Okay, I'll click Kowtow. I'm down to get Thunder Wave if that's the price. Let's go Espathra. Throw off a D-Gleam this time. Okay, catch the Meowscarada. Let's go into Scovillain again. Let's burn. This is what's kind of seems broken to be Tabasco. And yeah, they just forfeit. They forfeit. Like, does this seem okay to you? The fact that Scovillain is like, you invest it fully in bulk and it's kind of fat and it can just come in and burn anything? This does not seem okay to me. But, I mean, I guess we'll see. But yeah, also, there was someone like 1550s I just completely cleaned up with this team earlier. Yeah. Also, I slept well last night. I don't know if you can tell. If I'm talking too loudly into the mic, let me know. But yeah, I do have some energy for once. Been taking magnesium, which I think has been helping. Yeah. So that game seemed broken. That's how this team has been playing every game. That's kind of what's been happening. So it's absolutely broken. This will be banned. Yeah. Yeah, like I feel like Scovillain's... Okay, Scovillain looks like it actually fries this entire team. So I think this will go well for us. But let's, obviously let's not get cocky. Let's stay careful. That's ridiculous. Yeah, as I said, I don't know if it's a hot take, but I feel like Scovillain's on its way out. Facade Megalopony for Alligator Stalks. Okay, I'm just going to click Overheat. Let's not mess around. Light screen. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Fair enough. But you don't have the extender item, so like, I can't imagine this is going to be very effective. I'll click Overheat again. Fine. Okay, Klefki down. Good stuff. We've got double. Also, this team, because I knew we obviously have a lot of Hazard Weak Pokemon, and I knew we'd be switching a lot because of Scovillain, so this team has double removal. We've got the Scizor. Okay, this... Like, you have Psychic, but, like, I think I can Leech Seed. I think I can Leech Seed you. Fairy Aura, Moonblast. Yeah, we're going to take 0 from that. Get the burn. Oh, come on, Scovillain. Buddy. Oh, come on, Scovillain. Not a fan of that. Didn't like that. Did not enjoy that. Okay. That's frustrating. We could protect, but then like if it starts Calm Mind, let's protect. I think that's okay. Okay, that's not good. All right, so we do have Mouse Hold, which can just outspeed and kind of blow this thing up, but we have to let something kind of like die first. What's it going to be? Low key, as crazy as this sounds, it might have to be. I don't want it to be a Spathra because it's broken. But Scizor is good for their D-Knight. I think we can go Scizor. I wish I'd gone Scizor the previous turn. Could have defogged, but I didn't see the Calm Mind coming. Okay, we should live this. Yeah, we do. So the question is, oh no, we definitely Bullet Punch. Yeah, hands down. Okay, let's go Mouse. Mouse is in the house. Let's click Population Bomb. As long as we hit like 2 of these, we should be good. But there's no wide lens, so Mouse Hold is a little bit, it's a little bit dodgy using it these days, I'm afraid. Maybe they'll add Misty Terrain or something. Well, currently, yeah, that's the thing. There's no Misty Terrain, and the only Heal Bell Pokemon is Chimecho. So until the metagame changes, Scovillain is going to be, I think, a huge problem. Let me get the timer going here. There's no Rocky Helmet, though, so that's a big win for Mousehold, but obviously the inconsistency is not ideal. Oh my gosh, that did so much. I'm going to... I feel like you always attack here. I'm going to go into Scovillain. Yeah, 10 hits is super lucky, by the way, like 30% chance of happening. So shout outs to Mousehold and a critical hit. This Mousehold hitting more than our Mousehold with Wide Lens. I thought Kingambit was bulkier than that. I mean, actually, we could Tidy Up here. I'm really tempted to Tidy Up. Get rid of that Spike. That seems a bit greedy, though. Bro calc lying, they say. Let's go Scovillain. I don't think they Sucker Punch here. The risk of Encore, the risk of all that BS, I don't think you do it. Calc lying, yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. The other thing about Scovillain is that we can like start leeching up or probably go for an Overheat. I think Hatterene will probably be their play. Let's see what they go for. Kowtow. Scovillain goes down, but Kingambit gets burned. Excellent stuff. That's good. Okay, I think, yeah, Spath was looking amazing for the end game. I think we go Mouse here, and I'm down to Tidy Up. Okay, there we go. Couch. Okay, that's going to do a ton. So I think I'm going to try to Encore here. Okay, they just go for the Kowtow. All right, that's fine. And I think I like our Kingambit here, and let's SD. If they go Corviknight to try to finish us off, I think a Spathra can wipe the game. Mega Villain plus everything with setup seems broken, low-key. Yeah. Yeah, Waloob. I did indeed. Yeah, we got the person who had this idea in chat. Shout out to Waloob for this idea. Remember to like the stream if you're enjoying. Actually, ooh, ST's a little... Should I maybe just Kowtow? Because they might... See, the problem is they might have low kick. And we don't have usage stats for this tier, so I can't really check and see like what people are up to. Can I kill like a Floette with Sucker Punch? Probably. Based on the fact that I don't think this is considering my admin nature, it looks like I probably can. Let me just go for... okay, D-Knight enters. Let's click Kowtow for sure. Okay. EQ probably doesn't do it, so let's just keep... Okay, cool. I'll click this again. I'm okay with Kingambit dying. This is not like my end-all plan. If it's an ID Body Press Corp, a Spathra should win. If it's a Brave Bird one, D-Knight should win. Actually, maybe not. No, because D-Knight cannot actually touch this. Should I go D-Knight here is an interesting question. Maybe I do want to preserve King Gambit because, yeah, the D-Knight... Yeah, I'm going to go D-Knight here. Actually, though... Yeah, I think I will. Okay, sub is fine. Let's E-Speed, and let's just hope they're not like Ice Spinner Extreme... Like, Ice Spinner EQ could be rough, too. Or if there... Does their Ice Spinner kill? D-Knight is so fat. And I forget what I put on mine. I think I might have put max HP on mine. I did. I'm fat like that. Okay, let's check Dragonite. Dragonite versus Dragonite. Yeah, so that won't kill. Okay, faded, good. They do have Ice Spinner. Please don't be... I mean, if you're Ice Spinner E-Speed, I guess that's fine. Because then I just have King Gambit. But that'd be the dumbest set ever. So, like, please don't be that. Okay, sure. I think we just throw off an EQ and then go Spathra sub. Seems like a good plan. I don't think D-Knight's super important for this endgame. Citrus, sure. Do what you want to do. Oh, Healing Wish, that's not good news. Oh, Floette, actually that's like... I feel like that's okay. Yeah, let's just E-Speed. I think this is okay. Maybe. This might be okay. We got to check Light of Ruin. Some Light of Ruin calcs up in here. Light of Ruin. Okay. Okay, that's not so good. So we're already dying. Oh no. Yeah, we lose. I should have DD'd? I think the play was to... Maybe that was... I don't know. Hard to say. Let's E-Speed again. I don't think they'll... Or maybe... Do I DD here? I'll try DD. I think they have to throw in Synthesis for us to win this anyway. But yeah, I guess I should have just kept Scizor or Mouse around. I completely blanked on Healing Wish. That's something I do often forget. Okay. Yeah, so it does just drop there. We can try to Iron it. We should die. I think, yeah, should die. GG. No point in revealing our EVs on a Spathra in case it lives. That was bad. That was definitely a playing issue. Very much a winnable game. Should have, if I DD'd on the Hatterene, we would have been fine. I just, like, completely blanked on Healing Wish and threw the game. Alright. HF. This looks like a good Espathra plus Scovillain game. I want to lead with Scovillain just to get that burn ready. We can protect. We don't need, because this thing has a, toxic T-Wave, whatever. I'd like to see what it's, okay. Rotom comes out. That should be fine. Let's just maybe Leech. See what this thing wants to do. Okay. Wants to end. We miss. Awesome, dude. Let's go D-Knight. I mean, yeah, D-Knight doesn't look that good this game, and it's the only thing that can really take it here. So, unfortunate miss, though. That would have been nice. Okay, that's not bad, though. That they're going to overheat instantly. Okay, good. And we instantly get paralyzed, but our Lumberry activates, so I guess that's something. Pretty frustrating that our Lumberry had to get burned right away, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's go Scizor here. Hopefully this thing's toxic. Okay, it's just going to be a foul play. If I'd known that, I would have gone Scovillain. Maybe we get another foul play on the Scovillain. That'd be excellent. Can we, please? Yes. Okay, Umbreon being burned is huge. I think we're immune because of the Synchronize. Excellent. I think we are now in business with the Spathra. Let me run a calc on this. Spathra. See, here the problem, yeah, we can't do negative attacks. So this is actually correct here. We do have to have the max attack IV. Foul play, yep, that's right. With a burn, our Spathra is not, our sub is not being broken. So if we get a Spathra in, that's probably game. Now, what do we want to do here? I think we can afford to throw off a Leech Seed. Cool. I don't want this to end up, you know, going crazy on us with the T-Spikes. So let's bring in Mouse here. Regen. Okay, instantly getting out of there. Okay, fair enough. I'm down to click Population Bomb here. Skarmory. Let's see what Skarmory wants to do. 1, 2. Let's just skip it, see how many. We get 10. Mousehold. Good stuff. Good stuff, buddy. I'm down to Tidy Up. If this thing clicks Roost, or actually, let's just Pop Bomb again, and then we can Encore if it decides to heal. 2. Let's skip again. Okay, it just decides to go for a Body Press. We hit 10 again. Mousehold, there's like a 30% chance of hitting 10 times. This Mousehold has done it over and over. I just want to say, like, that's insane. And this calc is so wrong. I don't know what it's talking about. Let's see, can Mousehold do it again? Can it finish the job and just take this Skarmory out of the game? Toxapex enters. Okay, it hits 1. Yeah, that's like normal, though. Let's go for it again. We just want to keep attacking. Let's see how many you get. You killed it? You got... Okay, this Mousehold is insane. Every single one of those hits is a 90% chance to fail. This Mousehold is actually like completely off its rock. I don't know what it's doing. This is completely unfair. Mousehold is not supposed to be performing like this. It should be hitting like 5 hits. And that's it. Let's go into Scovillain. Let's try to burn this thing. Yep. There you go, Excadrill. Enjoy the... This is what's the problem is with Scovillain. Like, that's not okay. Let's go for an Overheat in case... Yep, I figured it might try to Stealth Rock there. We can just take that Excadrill not quite right out, but pretty close. So here's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to... No, we don't want to sack Mouse. Could be kind of helpful. Do I just switch in a Spathra? We can honestly do that. We take like 0. Let's switch in. Let's Calm Mind here. Or sub is better. Let's sub. Okay, so this might be unaware. If it is, that's unfortunate. We'll find out soon, probably. If it is unaware, we can shut it down with King Gambit, because it's only Calm Mind. So, like, we'll be fine, but it'd be really nice if it wasn't unaware. Let's try. Let's just test it now and see. We're going to have to sack something, so we got to think about what that'll be. It's unaware. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Stored's still doing like decent damage just because of the okay, so that's actually a nice moment for us. Because they have to heal now, so I'm thinking we go into Scizor and we can defog. We might just scare them out directly, which would be awesome, but we can defog here and that'll restore Mousehold, which I think is good to have around for the Rotom. Okay, excellent. They just get scared out and they don't even want to engage. That's even better. Let's go D-Knight. D-Knight is like, we are totally okay to switch in D-Knight all the time because we really just want to throw this, but it's so not helpful. Let's E-Speed here, see if we can get some damage off. Pretty low expectations. Okay, that E-Speed did a billion. This thing is so frail. What do we want to go? Okay, Scovillain with Leech Seed just actually ends this entire team. Let's go into Scovillain. Burning this would be nice for the residual damage, and we can Leech Seed up on everything. If you could hit this time as the Rotom enters Scovillain, that would be super, super nice. Good job, buddy. You did it. All right. Let's just go hard D-Knight. I think a Nasty Plot seems probable. Yep. Cool. Let's just Extreme Speed. Just get damage off on this. Okay, honestly, good damn. Okay, Citrus Berry. Discharge. Yep. Okay. The fact that it paralyzed us both times is a little annoying, but I honestly completely can't complain this game because the mouse hold luck we've had has been off, like, absolutely ridiculous. Okay, high roll that time. We die. That's fine. Can mouse? Mouse definitely can come in, but it does bite kill is the question. Bite does not do it, so we got to go to mouse and pop bomb. Which we kind of deserve to miss this, but I hope we don't. Remember to like the stream if you're enjoying. Viewership is doing actually pretty excellent. 1, 2. Good job, Mouse. Mouse is in the house today. That is an undeniable fact. Okay. What is the sack here? Or not sack, but do we go Gambit? I'm a little worried about that Clefable if we go Gambit is the thing. Honestly, we go with Spathra. Now that I know the Clef's unaware, it's like not that important. And I'll sub up here. If the Umbreon wants to stay in and try to attack, we can actually boost up enough that our stored power is killing Clefable. Okay, so this is just a hard King Gambit situation. And then we click Iron Head. Yep. And there's really no switch in for our opponent. There's not much they can do here. Okay, and they just decide, Clefable, it's time for you to go. Okay, they critical hit. That's fine. We Iron Head again. Should be an Espathra win now if we can get it in again on like literally anything. Okay, the forfeit. Excellent. GG. Yeah, so we've had one game thrown and 2 pretty dominant wins. Yeah, I think Scovillain's on the way out. Someone in chat, if any of you are more tuned into the Champions OU metagame, is Scovillain like thought to be like an A tier or S tier, or do people kind of think it's bad for some reason? Clef is commonly unaware in Champs OU BTW Pinka. Thank you for the info. That actually makes a lot of sense with all the insane setup that's happening right now. That makes a ton of sense. Am I missing something? I thought Gambit beats Clef. Yeah, it does. That's why we went into it. Someone said that's the second time D-Knight was bad. D-Knight wasn't bad. I just misplayed it the previous game. And also, D-Knight would have been better there if it didn't get parried, you know, instantly. But well, actually, no. The parry didn't really end up meaning anything, I guess. Why does Clef run unaware in Champs? There's just so much insane setup going on. That would be my guess. Okay, this looks like just another Scovillain lead. I can't really see a scenario where I don't lead with Scovillain. Kick it off, and I think we just spam Giga Drain is the play. Just get as much chip on this as possible. Helpful for D-Knight and later Mousehold. Yeah, it's good damage. Okay, Leftovers. Good to see that. That's interesting. Or not like good to see that, but like interesting to see that. Okay, let's see what they want to do. They Dragon Tail. Okay, they just say, burn my Garchomp, please. Scizor, awesome. Our Defogger. Dude, this is great. This is so nice. Okay, cool. Let's get those hazards off. Excellent stuff. Excellent news. So, what do we want to do? Do we just want to bullet punch? Let's let's SD and then we'll go for a defog. And if they Dragon Tail, we'll see what else. We'll see what gets dragged out. I think I want to maybe we can position Mousehold in. Could be good. Okay, let's see what we get Dragon Tailed into. Maybe I should just click CC the previous turn. Probably was better. Espathra. Yeah, let's do it. No building portion? No, I did build this one offline, I'm afraid. But if it helps, I didn't think really hardly at all. I pretty much just was like, Discharge? What are you doing, bro? Okay, I'm going to stored power here because I think the plan is to Volt Switch this next turn, and I want to get some damage off before that happens. Okay, no, the plan was just to discharge again. Now I don't understand what's going on. But here's the broken part. They're going to have to go into King Gambit. And when they do, we can bring in, you guessed it, Scovillain. Okay, what are they doing? It's Calm Mind. I really don't understand what the vision is here for my opponent. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, let's degleam here. Probable we can catch the King Gambit coming in. Or maybe they just want to sack Hatterene for some reason. They hate their Hatterene and they want to see it die. That works for me too. I really don't understand what my opponent's... I mean, let's get the timer going. But yeah, I'm super confused. Okay. Mystical Fire, obviously that's going to not do anything. That's stored here. Okay, they just I don't know, like, you had a King Gambit, though. Okay, well, they lost, I guess, for some reason. I don't understand why they didn't go into their King Gambit. Like, we were going to burn it, but I still don't understand what they're doing. HF. Okay, Rain is going to be a little tougher to deal with, but probably not that much. Do we still want to start with Scovillain is an interesting question. Yeah. Oh, I said, so, okay, early in that game, right, let me address, I see some confusion chat. I said I didn't want to go into King Gambit because I'm worried about Clefable. What I meant by that is I want King Gambit to be at full health for dealing with the Clefable, so I didn't want to bring it out earlier until it needed to be used for the Clefable. That's what I meant by that. Not like, well, we can't go Gambit because then big bad Clefable's going to come stop it. That's what I meant. Okay. Yeah, so this is a little tricky. This does not look. This is the first matchup. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm a little worried. I think we still start with Scovillain. I feel like just having that auto burn button established. Okay, that's a great lead. Let's Giga Drain. That's exactly what we want to see. Also, something I've been learning is that Fire Grass is actually a surprisingly good defensive typing. Like, it's neutral against so much. Were they scared of Terra fighting? Like, I don't know. Okay, Ceaseless Edge comes out. They get burned, and they're about to get smoked by a Giga Drain, and then they die. This person is 1555. That did not feel like a good starting play, I'm going to be honest. Okay, let's protect. Hurricane, okay. The Bascule Legion is terrifying. That's sort of the problem I'm having. Yeah, this thing's not specs, dude. Okay, but it might be offensive. I think we can go D-Knight here and just Roost. Just stall out the rain turns. Because Damproc is not... Okay, Confusion. Okay, we get the Llama on Confusion. Let's run a calc on that and see what kind of set this Pelipper is. That looks offensive. Yeah, that's offensive. We're max HP too. That's like... That might be Sharp Beak even. That Hurricane did how much? No, it's probably just regular offensive. Let's Roost here, see what they want to do. Okay, our Chaladon enters. So here's the trouble, right? We could give up our only water resist to do like some DD EQ shenanigans with this. Is that worth it? Probably. I think this thing's enough of an issue I think this thing's enough of a problem that we really need to make sure we know what we're up with. So, okay, could we Roost here on a potential Draco? No, I don't think that would really work because they should just Electroshot again. Let's just Earthquake, take our damage. Oh, they die. Okay. Head calcs were a little off on that one. They died. Really happy to see that. Surprise, but really happy. Let's Roost here, potentially an Ice Beam. Okay, they are Scarf. That I did not see coming. I'm going to be honest. That got me. Okay. That's unfortunate. How do we want to take advantage of this opportunity? How do we want to take advantage? Maybe I should have seen that coming, but Scarf. Okay. We could take this opportunity to remove hazards. Seems like not the best use. Could be a Scovillain Giga Drain situation. I think I actually like that best, to be honest. Because if this thing comes in and takes a ton of damage, that's great. Scizor really can't enter on Scovillain. That's just not a good matchup for it. Garchomp doesn't like taking a Giga Drain either, so I think this is a good outcome for me. Hamrot player greeting for a spike against a Mousehold team is a choice. It is indeed. So this is the great thing, is I think we can just spam Giga Drain here, and then this thing's going to end up dead or burned, which is really, really good for me. No Citrus Berry even. Heck yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's Giga Drain. Okay, Poison Jab comes off. Do we get poisoned? We don't. Cool. We Giga Drain. Nice. And we got that nice situation where there's one turn of rain left. So we could stall it out. We might not want to here, is the weird thing in this scenario. This could be a situation where we sack. Our end game is Kingambit, right? So we want to be kind of playing to that outcome. Do we let Scovillain go down here? I feel like we don't. I think it's, for eliminating that Scizor, I think it's too good of a deal. Do we... I think a Spathra is the sack. As nice as it is, like, theoretically, I don't think it's going to be what gets us across the finish line here. Substitute. Okay, that's interesting. So I think I can Calm Mind here. Hopefully we outspeed. We don't. And we die. That's not good. But heck yeah, dude. We can Encore. Well, should we Encore, though? I'm going to Tidy Up. I think they'll be afraid of the Encore. They were not afraid of the Encore. But, oh, I forgot Tidy Up did that to substitutes, though. That's a nice moment. Okay, let's go Gambit, and let's just... let's Kowtow. Okay, Pelipper enters. Fine. 1 health, what they're at. Okay. Does Legion kill? Let's run a calc on this. Surf in the rain. Probably modest. Probably with a water boosting item. So we have reason to be scared, is kind of what I'm hearing. What's our Scizor set? Do we have max HP on that? I feel like this Kingambit being fast is not helping ever. Let's make it bulkier. Like, because we have so many Pokemon that, like, mess with Corviknight. We might regret that against Corviknight, though. Yeah, we super... No, well, I'll go with fast. I'll go... Because Corviknight's everywhere. Corviknight's everywhere. Okay. And the Tidy Up killed Mousehold, which I think indicates a Mystic Water. So I'm trying to think how do we not lose this? I don't think there's a world where we can stall out rain is the problem. I think we have to just suck. Okay, they swap to Legion. All right. It's got to be a read. Let's go for it. We got it. Huge. Okay, Scovillain, obviously here. No question about that. That was always the play. It's going to be Mega Evolution. I think we overheat here. It'll kill even in rain. We outspeed, we kill. Okay, good stuff. Got the read. Shut it down. Definitely got scary. Rain is a bit scary for this team, but we shut it down. We figured it out. Sometimes games just come down to plays. Wasn't the Pelly scarfed? Correct, yeah. Pelly was scarf. Shout out to Scovillain for getting that outspeed too. Like the overheat, I was about to run flamethrower and then I realized overheat is, I saw someone running overheat and I'm like, yeah, that's just better. Okay, what is the, okay, I think they're done. I think our opponent has rage quit. So Let's start another one. That's 4-1 once this game ends. Remember to like the stream if you are enjoying. This team seems busted, kind of like maybe not like excellent, but something like this. And that's another 1500s player we shut down. I think, you know what the problem was? I think in my other champion streams that I was trying to run balance. In a metagame this broken, I think HO is probably just the answer. Okay. HO, this seems maybe not the easiest Espathra game because there's a Sarah ledge there, but seems like definitely potential for. I kind of want to lead Espathra. No, let's lead. We got to lead Scovillain. We got to get that fella up. Do we want to just overheat and get some damage going? That seems okay. We could test if it's unaware with Leech Seed too. I kind of like that play. Let's test its ability. Okay, Magic Guard. Good to know. That is actually very good info. I think we can Giga Drain probably on a Slowking here. Actually, but that's not going to do anything to a Slowking, is it? Really isn't, I bet. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Let's go Scizor and try to defog. See what this thing wants to do. Sarah, okay, that's not good. Wow, that didn't see that one coming, honestly. Jeez. All right, let's go D-Knight, and hopefully they don't Swords Dance. Okay, that's good, I guess. Let's Roost. We could die to a Poltergeist here, low-key. That Bitterblade did kind of a lot. Hopefully we don't just get Poltergeist and die. We get Poltergeist and die. Okay. I'm going to... Do we Encore? I'm going to Tidy Up. I don't think... Okay, they were down to stay in. Okay, we can Encore them into that. That's a really weird play on their part. Let's Tidy Up again, or do we just go for a Pop Bomb? Let's go for a Pop Bomb. They should switch here. All right, Mousehold. Let's see how much. Let's just skip through this so doesn't take a million years. Mousehold in the house with the one hit. Excellent stuff. Let's go for another one. Okay, this time it got 10. Good stuff. I think we can finish this off with a Bite. Yes, let's go for the Bite. Oh, awesome. We get Sarah Ledge in. Do we outspeed is the question. Let's just go for it. No, we don't. Fine. Let's go Scizor. I still think we can do this. We're obviously not in like the best situation, but I think we have a lot of good tools. The Scovillain set is bulky. We are, yeah, like an offensive Scovillain is a bad Scovillain, I would say. Let's try to SD here. See what this thing has. Scald. Okay, just going for Scalds. It's Bullet Punch. We don't have knockoff. Unfortunately, we're defog on this, so we kind of can't do anything. But maybe they'll get scared and switch. That'd be cool. Should we go knockoff over CC is another possibility. Certainly would have been nice here. Okay, let's go Espathra and sub up here. And this honestly could be game. I'd love it if they tried to Thunder Wave. That'd be top notch. But yeah, like I don't see how they avoid losing to Espathra right here. Let's see what they go for. Chilly Reception. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to do it. Alakazam. Let's Calm Mind. Oh, they have Encore and they have Speed Boost now. Okay, that's not great. Let's go King Gambit and hope they don't Focus Blast immediately, I guess. I did not think about the Alakazam strat. That's actually really clever. Now, surely they have Focus Blast, and they're probably going to go... Let's go Scovillain instead. And then we can double the King Gambit if needed. That's brutal. Like, we still could very much just win this game with King Gambit, so we're still actually... Yeah, we'll go Scovillain first. I still think we definitely have a real chance here, but... Okay, in comes Sneasler. Yeah, let's just Giga Drain here. Okay, you want to get burned? Like, down. Okay, that sucks, but that sucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, oh, Scovillain with the wake up? Yes, sir. Protect. Okay. CC with the burn damage. How much is King Gambit doing to Sneasler? This level 50. How many allies? It would be 4 at the time. Black glasses, though. 54. Yeah, that'll do it. So we just... we can go for double protect, but yeah, we let the Scovillain go there. Sucker. Cool. Should be Alakazam entering here. Gonna go... Oh, that's not good. Does this thing... Let's scout Shadow Ball and go back into King Gambit. Supreme Overlord Alakazam is terrifying, though. Holy. But yeah, we're gonna... If it doesn't have Shadow Ball, we can probably do this with the Spathra after forcing the Alakazam to... Nast... Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm going to Sucker. You've got to have Focus Blast. Yeah. You got to have Focus Blast. Yes. I knew it. There's no way you're running Psychic and then move this, not Focus Blast. There is no world where that is your set. I think we outspeed this every time. Yep. Good. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay. This is an interesting situation. It's not Life Orb. It is probably Adamant, but not Life Orb. Have we seen an item on this thing? I want to check Bitter Blade. Dragonite lost 23.7. I want to check if this is Charcoal, is what I'm worried about. We're max HP. And they did... That's not Charcoal damage. Yeah, Charcoal would have done more. So I think we're safe to click Kowtow Cleave here. Yeah, and that's why we didn't, because if we don't click Kowtow Cleave there, there's a chance things can go pretty sideways. There's a chance things can go pretty sideways. And yeah, so like if the Ceruledge clicked Bitterblade there, that's fine. We either win with King Gambit anyway, or we win with the Spathra. So 1500s, folks. Never thought I'd say that as if it's an accomplishment, but 1500s, 5-1. Waloob, your idea is working. Scovillain seems like it's primed to be broken in a settled meta. Yeah. I agree. Okay, 5-1, going crazy. Can't stop winning. Won't stop winning. So Glamora is a pretty awkward lead for this team. I think I'd rather lead with Scizor because it matches up well. But then like Scovillain though. Let's lead Scizor. We'll try to get... Okay, that's fine. Let's CC. Okay, that did Chopple. Come on, dude. All right. That's annoying. I mean, we can Bullet Punch. Choppleberry? Like, what? That's frustrating. Okay. I guess, I mean, is Bullet Punch the right play? Do we try to preserve this? We could go like into D Knight or something. Could try to preserve. I think Glamora, it's kind of nice. I don't think we want to. I wish we just led Scovillain. Maybe I should just always lead Scovillain. It felt like maybe in retrospect a mistake. That's really annoying that it was Choppleberry though. Like, come on. There's a tab for champions on the calc. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Yeah, because normally we go Scovillain here, but it's not going to burn anything, obviously. I think that Lop is Facade. Hopefully not. This is so frustrating a position to be in. There just does not seem like any way out, any good way out. I'm trying to think, like, is could we go Scovillain? We get that active. We could go D-Knight, preserve the Scizor, CC on the Chopple. This is like no bulk, so I think D-Knight E-Speed will kill. I think let's go Draconite. Let's try to do that. And I think I can just E-Speed here, and that should do it. Okay, good. That was probably the best approach. Didn't feel good. Didn't feel good going down. Okay. I think we live a power gem here, but I'm going to check this. There is also the question of we're max HP. Okay, it's 32. Automatically puts it at 32. 90. It does 81. So probably we live. But then do we get completely farmed by Volcarona? Maybe. I think we do it anyway. And we get critical hit. Awesome. Cool, 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 cool. That is terrible. That's so bad. That critical hit is probably game. Let's go Scizor. But yeah, that's really, 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 really bad. And that's probably that. Yeah, there's probably nothing we can do about that. Yeah, it's just, dude. Okay, let's try to tidy up, and then yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna do our best. We could Encore. We could try some Espathra BS. That's probably not going to work very well. Let's just bite. Let's just take this out and see if we can tidy up again later. This has been a tragic game. Fake out. Hopefully it's not double prio. I think we just kind of hope it's not. Oh, it has Mach Punch now. What? Okay, well that's... All right, that's just... I had no idea it got that move. So we super lose this. I mean, okay, I guess there's a chance. Where there's a Kingambit, there's a way... Actually, no, it has Mach Punch. GG. Yeah, no, I did not know it got that move. Okay, now we know. At least we didn't lose too much elo because I'm now 1600s. But yeah, that... okay, having Mega Scovillain active that game would have done... changed everything. So we're not, and people I guess just blindly lead with Atrod. So we're gonna lead Scovillain pretty much every time now. The one time we did not, it went horrible. So yeah, we're gonna change our strategy there. Glamora. I wonder how much does Scovillain take from a Glamora lead? Scovillain, Mega, max HP. Okay, that's not so good. So we have a chance to die there. I'm still going to do it. I guess we just... Like, what are the odds 2 Glamora in a row, though? That's annoying. Okay. At least they go for Power Gem. They didn't just blow us up. Should be Scizor, right? That seems good. Okay, sure. Let's... let me just throw off a quick bullet punch here. Down to the Sash. Okay, that's solid. Okay, and then they get a good... Okay, I'm going to check the roll on that. No, not Spadaf. Okay, no, that wasn't a crazy roll. That's pretty reasonable. We might want to make our Scizor like Citrus Berry or something. I think that's going to be better. The Metal Coat, the power hasn't really been helpful. Living more stuff would have been helpful on several occasions. Let's go into Mouse, let's Bite, and then let's just try to tidy up next turn. T-Spike is really bad for us. Glamora is rough. Citrus Berry Scizor helps. Though it definitely helps. Okay, goes down. I'm going to tidy up. Please don't be Scarf T-Tar. Okay, thank heavens. Oh, that's actually... I'm worried about clicking Encore on this. But I think it should be fine. I think we Encore... And then we go into Kingambit. Okay. Alright, let's calc this. 1 Fallen... Tyranitar should be no bulk. Okay, that'll do a ton. All right, so I'm going to Encore. Then we'll go Kingambit. Okay, in comes this. Yeah, I'm down to click Kowtow Cleave. Like, please don't burn me instantly. But you know, as long as that doesn't happen, we should be good. Moltres, wait, Glamora. Apparently Glamora is common, so I guess we got to be aware of that. Leftovers, dude. That took 0. It's got to be bulky. But, like, Kingambit looks so good, I really don't want to be giving it up. I mean, Scovillain looks... This seems like should be a fine Scovillain moment. I think we can just go into this. But, oh, Body... Yeah, that's no problem. Get a quick Giga Drain off here. Actually, Scovillain is looking amazing now that Glamora is gone. Gotta remember to reassess the game state every time something dies. It doesn't affect Mega Scovillain? What? Scovillain lost 35% of its health. It doesn't affect Mega... I don't know why it said that. Remember to like the stream, guys, if you're enjoying. We've been getting wins. We're 5-2. Yeah, this is looking really, really good for Scovillain. T-Tar. I mean, you have to get burned to kill me, right? So that does leave some stuff pretty threatening at the same time. We can Giga Drain to start. Okay, they swap into Scizor. This is awesome. Let me Leech Seed here. Okay, they go for the Mega Evolution. I'm down to Leech Seed again. See what we get. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're gaming like crazy for like no reason. Let's Overheat. Did they forget Heat Proof? I don't think Scovillain's that strong. I think they forgot Heat Proof. That should not have done that much. Let's go Mouse. Okay, they don't go for the DD, which is great news. Happy to see that. We can go T-Tar probably, right? Let's go for the DD. Let's do this. Ice Punch. That's kind of scary. Okay. Let's Roost. We can go for an EQ here. Spicy Spray was trying to activate. Okay, I see. We're definitely going Scovillain here. Let's burn this thing. Yep. Thank you. Good job. Good stuff. Okay, I think we can actually go Dragonite again. Let's Roost. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for the EQ. Okay. Let's check. I think we go for the auto burn, and then King Gambit Sucker Punch is the play. Oh, Lumberry. Okay. Good on you for that. King Gambit. Let's check that. We're at now 3 allies fainted. Black Glasses, T-Tar, Sucker Punch. Yep, that's doing it. Let's go into it. Okay, fine. Just go right back into D-Knight. Let's DD. T-Tar enters, makes sense. It's EQ. I think the drill comes in, we just E-speed it, and then King Gambit can finish it off. Actually, can this kill me even? It can't kill me, so we can try going for an EQ to start, and then if we get flinched, we can... Okay, we get flinched. Cool. Now we extreme speed. Thank you very much, GMCK1398, for the gift memberships. Okay, now we are in trouble. Well, not really. We still have... We should still be probably fine. Unless it's like sub. If it's sub, we obviously lose, but let's just hope not. Okay, yeah, we got him. We just click Kowtow here. Cool. GG back in 1500s, good stuff. But yeah, hold on. GMCK1398, thank you very much. Very generous. Espathra is legal? Afraid so. In Champions, yeah, this is Champions, so you're not regular, you. Okay, I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. Thank you so much. Got a huge fan. Always nice. Okay, we are going to lead with Scovillain in a manner that should surprise nobody. And we're going to click Giga Drain because for some reason, Aatrod have been attacking this Scovillain all day. It happened again. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. but it is what it is. Are they going to go for another one? They might. Let's go for a Giga Drain. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what it is with these Aatrox players. Like there's a mouse hold right there. Do I want this to get burned? I do. Let's do it. Let's just overheat. See what they want to do. Okay. Do we get statused? We don't even get statused. Beautiful. Look at that. Like, this Pokemon is broken, dude. Okay, let's go into Scizor here. If we could try to defog, that'd be great. Hopefully not U-turn. Okay, excellent. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's defog. Please don't die, Scizor. Okay, good stuff. Just Bullet Punch. The Citrus Berry, I think, is a good change. I feel like Scovillain. We can Leech Seed up, and if they attack, they get burned. Why is Scovillain the most broken Pokemon ever? Let's sub up. Let's do it. Like, that just burned 3 physical attackers this game. I have not seen it once. I feel like it's busted. Like, maybe I'm just playing bad players, but this feels like kind of a problem. Let's Calm Mind. Scale Shot misses. Unfortunate. Oh no, yeah, I would say oh no if I was in your spot too, but let's run a calc here. Okay, this is not it at all. Dazzling will do more. So let's check Garchomp. It's going to be an offensive Chomp. And D-Gleam, Sort plus... Okay, that's not even close to killing. I think we see him again then. This Scale Shot is not going to do nearly as much as they think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yeah, 3 hits, and that's what you're at. I think we just stored. Let's finish this off. Ceruledge can come in here, can kill with a Poltergeist, but obviously the rest of the team... Well, actually an ID Corv could theoretically sort of smoke me here, so we maybe should be careful. These are Sash very often. Like Mousehold has Encore. I feel like the right play is switching D-Knight, but I'm going to be greedy. I will pay for my greed, probably. Okay, let's go in and Encore here. And then we'll go for the Tidy Up and try to do some shenanigans. Come on, Mousehold. Okay, excellent performance from the mouse. The mouse is in the house. Let's do it again. Less excellent performance from the mouse. Let's Encore. Let's go for a Bite. Okay, finish off Ceruledge. Good stuff. It's Brave Bird, so we should be fine. It's Pop Bomb. Decent, I guess. We'll take it. Go into this, and let's just click Kowtow Cleave. Let's not leave any room for shenanigans. Okay, looks like we've left room for shenanigans. Okay, it's just Brave Birding. That's good. We should. But yeah, going D-Knight, preserving a Spathra for this situation was probably the right play, but I really wanted to full team sweep. And this Frostlass has no, like, fire. It has nothing to kill us. I'm going to Sucker anyway, just because I don't want to get frozen by Blizzard. But yeah, GG. 7-2, good stuff. Scovillain went absolutely insane that game. Yeah, this Mousehold has been hitting either 1 or 10. This mouth doesn't know that it's 35% chance. Like this mousehold is either one or it's either 1 or 100. It never has a mediocre performance. This mousehold, if it doesn't, some days it doesn't even get out of bed, but if it gets out of bed, it's going to be the president. I mean, it's going all the way. How did it do that much to a Corviknight? Technician, 10 hits, and a silk scarf. Okay. Oh, this team looks so weak to Scovillain. Let's do the... Do we do the lead? Let's do the Giga Drain thing. Dirge. Let's leech this. Let's protect. Chomp comes in. Okay, let's leech this. Draco. Works for me. You are now burned. That doesn't really work for me. That kind of did more damage than I was hoping for. But that's, I mean, it's still fine. Let's go into Mouse here. We want to get these rocks dealt with. We'll probably get burned, but we can Encore. So that's not the end of the world. Let's go Scovillain, I guess. Okay, unfortunate. Chomp coming in. Let's go Mouse. Okay. Actually a bit rough. What are you, dude? Let me go with Spathra here. And let's try it. Let's see if we can Calm Mind up on this. That could be good. Okay, let's go Scovillain. I think burning this is worthwhile. Okay. Meowscarada is burned. Let's defog on here. Dirge is rough. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is not so good. Weak. Hopefully it's not a super speedy Dirge. Let's see. Well, there you go, I guess. I don't think you click a fighting move here. I'm going to click Kowtow Cleave. Yep. Called that. Now I think you probably do click a fighting move. Let's go Scizor. Hopefully a CC will be cool. Great. Awesome. I can live that, and then I can Bullet Punch. Chomp comes in. I'm actually super cool with that. I'm super cool with that. I think what do we do? Just SD here? Okay, we're just going to die, which is fine. I'm a little worried about the speed stat on this thing. Okay, we don't kill. Oh my gosh, dude. I think the play is to DD here because we have Lum, and I don't think they're going to expect that. Yep, there's the Wisp. Excellent. Now we EQ, and I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, like, I know you have Triple Axle, but like... It's got to be Scarf Meow. So we got to run some calcs here, basically, is the situation. We got to run some calcs. Actually, it still might kill us. Oh my god. Okay, no, we're max HP, but like, it's burned. Not Choice Scarf, bro. What is this? Sure. Extreme Speed. We are at +1. +1 Extreme Speed is doing 66, so not nearly enough. Has a chance. It's not like likely to KO, but then the Scizor is going to absolutely smoke us afterward is the problem. I think the play has to be a Spathra. Trick. Ooh, interesting. It's probably going to be a U-turn, but we have to go D-Knight anyway. Yeah. I think we're in trouble. I think we're in serious trouble. Yeah, there's the... Yeah. I'm trying to think like what I did wrong this game. Do I hope for a Draco Miss and DD here? Are we at that point? I think my odds are better if I just hope it's like a bulky Scizor rather than hoping for a Draco Miss. So let's just extreme speed here and let's hope it's a bulky Scizor. Let's swap D-Knight here. Okay. Gotta be a DD. Okay. I think the play is always to Roost, right? If it SDs... Okay, if it SDs, we would live the next one. So I think my play is DQ this time. Okay, hold up. I may have just found the way out. If these EQ rolls stay this good, which I don't know what the rolls are on this. But I think our play has to be just spamming EQ. Like there's realistically, there's no other way we go about this end game, I don't think. It has to be. Okay, they went for a bullet punch for some reason. I think, okay, that actually, no, the rolls were in our favor, I guess. Maybe that first one was just really bad. So we E-speed here. This might be Scarf. No, the Meow was Scarf, right? Yeah, the Meow was Scarf. So this is not Scarf. Aqua Jet, I don't think has any chance to kill. If it's Max Jolly, we might get outspent. I think we EQ. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes. Oh. Dragonite. That was a clean end game, I gotta say. That was a clean end game. I'm proud of that one. Opponent definitely threw by the way they played their Scizor. They could have brought their Scizor in on that Espathra at any time and just won the game. So I don't know what they were doing. Like they should have SD'd. Yeah, opponent threw, but you know we picked up on the throw, and that's what matters. But yeah, I'm trying to think what happens next. The Glamora is rough. Dirge is rough. Dirge is rough. Glamora is rough. I'm trying to think like maybe the mouse hold's not the play. It's gone crazy sometimes, but a lot of the time it's like kind of a meme. Remember to like the stream if you're enjoying. 8-2. We're 8. That's like not bad. This is the first champion stream that we haven't been kind of getting roll. Actually, no. We won like 7 games in a row on the Floette stream, but like that was also really low ladder, and every game felt like we were fighting for our life. It feels like this time we're kind of figuring it out a little bit. Let's lead with Scovillain. Okay, this is awesome. Super happy to see that. Let's overheat. Sure. You clicked Ice Spinner. What elo are you? Okay, 1290. All right, that makes some sense. My bad. I won't hate. I don't think they know what they're doing. How does Scove value compare to the other megas? I feel like it's very much worthwhile, but you know, hard to say, I suppose. Okay, so like water type, Basculege in particular, because the thing gets Ice Beam, is just kind of devastating. I feel like probably the best angle here is just Mouse Hold and Bite. Okay, dude. Scarf Hyper Voice. Yeah, this, well, we are at, no, oh, it's a Zoroark. Okay, my bad. Here I am hating, and I'm getting, like, It's like obviously a Zoroark. Okay. That did a ton. Actually, no, that didn't do a ton. It's a Maushold. Do we go D-Knight? I think D-Knight DD is a good angle here. Cleavor enters. Okay, there's so many 150 Pokemon. I think I got to give this Dragonite like a little bit of speed. That Spadef is actually kind of dumb on my part. Probably Scarf though, right? We could go Scovillain, burn this, and then go Espathra. That seems like not the best angle though. Let's just do this. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a Stone Axe. A little tough, but our D-Knight is still active and threatening, so that's good. Okay, Cleaver goes down. So if we defog, hazards are done. That's really nice. Scizor looks excellent in this endgame. Sneasel, I think this is the real Sneasel. Let's burn it. And then that gives us a great entrance to Scizor. Oh, baby. Yes, please. That's excellent. All right. Should be a poison move here. We can get in Scizor. Yep. Okay. CC. I mean, actually, yeah, that's fair too. Let's just defog here. Please don't critical hit or anything. Awesome. Defog. And I think Bullet Punch. Let's run a calc. If Bullet Punch doesn't kill, we definitely just want to SD. Well, maybe not, because there could be a switch. Bullet Punch. Adamant minus. Okay, it looks like it doesn't kill. Actually, at all. Sneasler's kind of fat, but I think because of the chance of Vasculitis coming in, I think we do just still click Bullet Punch. Okay, and we catch the Zoroark. Yeah, so good thing we just went for the Bullet Punch. I'll just go for it again. Probably Sash, I'm thinking, because like, why else would you switch it into a Scizor? We get some damage on the real Basculegion. Could use our final burn on this, which I honestly don't hate. I think that'll give us some nice residual chip and just prevent any like BS. Wave Crash. Okay. Oh no, it's a physical one. Oh, so we can go Espathra here. Oh yes. Let's do it. Let's see what this thing wants to do. Phantom Force. I don't think that's going to do anything. Let's see. Okay, that did more than I thought, but we're still fine. The Aqua Jet's not going to do anything. So they have Sneasler, which can fake out. But if they don't get the poison, we sub up and we win. If they do get the poison, we're still fine, I think. But let's see. Do they get it? They do not get it. I think we sub up and win here. Because I don't think they have anything else that can break. Yeah, that's super not breaking. Okay, and we should just be able to stored power through the rest of this team. Yeah, GG. Okay, at least, I mean, they knew they were cooked. That's honestly... You know what's weird is that they punished my opponent more than they rewarded me. They're like, minus 10 for losing, you get plus 8. I guess that's kind of fair. Zoroark is Scarf. Okay. Right, Weavile was... I gotta remember item clause. Yeah, that's a good point. Weavile was sashed, so this could not be sashed. That's a very good point. Okay, we're 9-2. Waloob, your Scovillain idea is rather problematic. No, I know the red one's always physical and the white one is special. I just, for some reason, thought it was the white one. For seemingly no reason. Como does get Clangorous Soul in this, I think, so we gotta be aware of that. Scovillain looks excellent. Okay, let's Leech Seed. I think they're going for it right off the bat. Okay, ID is... That's not good. Let's go for another Leech Seed. That's Overheat. Let's bring in a Spathra. We don't want to die. Let's bring in Scovillain. See if we can burn this. Okay, we burn it, we live. Not a bad outcome at all. I think Mouse, probably my favorite pick here because it outspeeds everything. Corv, okay. Let's tidy up. See what Corv wants to do. Brave Bird again, okay. If we hit Pop Bombs, well, do we want to try? Or do we get out? Do we preserve the mouse and get out? We try. Yes! 7 hits. That's solid. That was a full FizzDev core. So now mouse is looking really scary. I'm glad we gave Mousehold a chance. Mousehold, you could kill here if you get all the hits. Okay, you got 4 hits. That's not bad. Yeah, can't complain. Mega, huh? Guess that makes sense. What else would you use it on, right? Scissor time, I think. Let's just CC. Weird to see. Mega Excadrill, though. Volcarona enters. We don't get burned. Heck yeah. Let's bring in the D-Knight. Fire Dance comes out. Do we just want to... I think we can DD. Let's DD. Okay, Hatterene enters. Fair enough. Let's go hard Gambit. Hopefully on... might be nuts. Hopefully on... Okay, that's excellent. I'm going to Kowtow here. Okay, staying in with Hat. Interesting. Did not see that one coming. Hopefully not... okay, Como enters. So low key. No, I was going to say we could go with Spathra, but we can't. Could go Scizor. Let's go Scizor Defog. I think that's the best angle. Let's Bullet Punch here. Not quite. Let's Defog again. And let's Bullet Punch. Volk enters. We do get burned this time. Kind of frustrating, but like I really can't hate. Let's just EQ the Hatterene. Okay, Como enters. Actually, I should have DD'd. What the heck am I doing? No, that would have been fine there. Whoops. I think we DD here. Yeah, the glare is going to be... Oh, no, but we have that. Yeah, I forgot about that. And now I think we just go for the double E speed, which should kill... Okay. D-Knight, don't get... Okay, good job, D-Knight. That's good. That's what we need. That's exactly what we're looking for. I think this is where we go Scovillain and then bring in a Spathra. Okay. This thing, I don't think this thing kills us. Let's run a calc. This is calc time. Let's go assume Earthquake comes off. Okay, so burned, but you know, with the minus attack. I mean, maybe Adamant. Still not killing, right? Or very unlikely to. It'd have to be Adamant and a max roll. And then, but let's see how much, because we have no special attack. But we'd be at how much speed? We'd be at stored power. And we would have +2 speed, +2 special attack, +2 special defense. Stored power looks like it does kill drill after the burn if it's not defensive, but we got to check if it's defensive. So drill lost. What did we hit this thing with? We hit it with a pop bomb. That's going to be awkward to calc. But we've got time. Did about 10 each hit. Okay, Mousehold. Silk Scarf. Oh, come on. It's going to make me type. Technician. Max attack. Population bomb. That is definitely not a bulky drill based. I don't actually know how Mousehold did that much with each hit then. Oh, it was tidy up. It was tidy up, right? So, okay, no, this is not a bulky drill. So as long as we don't get critical hit here or an adamant max roll EQ, this should be the game one. Let's see. It does not get it. That should be it. Good. And I think this kills Hat, and I think this kills Volcarona. So I think we should be good. Espathra low-key flips burgers without Terra. Espathra's been Really nice. I don't know what you're on about. Yeah, this should be a kill here. Yep, good stuff. GG, we are 10-2 now. Waloob, you may be the reason Scovillain gets banned. I'm thinking Mega Scovillain HO sounds like kind of a problem. Mega Scovillain is quite usable in doubles if that's your ally. I'm afraid Mega Scovillain is quite usable in singles. We absolutely want to lead with Scovillain here. But let's think about the rest of the game as well. Lopunny was a threat last time, going to be a threat this time. Espathra, potentially good. We really want to break that Ceruledge Sash if we can. Scizor, honestly, could be good. Once again, still needs that Ceruledge to get broken. A bit tough. D-Knight could be good. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say how this game's going to play out. I think we kick it off with a Leech Seed. SD comes off. Fine. I think we go Dragonite and then we go into Mousehold, I think is the play. Or actually that Bitter Blade kind of did not do anything, but I think we go Mouse. Let's see if I get red. Ooh, yes. That felt good. Okay, let's Encore now. All right, Chomp comes in. Fair enough. We shut it down, but like didn't really get that much out of that situation, to be honest. I mean, the Sash is gone if Espathra ends up doing its thing. Okay, here's what I'm actually going to tidy up here because I don't think you attack. Now I'm going to Encore. Yep. Yeah, because I'm like, you don't attack when there's a Mega Scovillain. This is the problem. Now I'm going to go into Scovillain. Let's see. Please attack. You're burnt. Please bring out a Espathra. Oh my gosh. This game might be over right now. This game might be over right now. What is Scarf Meow's speed? .288. Will we outspeed that after another one? 125. Yeah, we should. Okay. Maybe like an Axel. I think it's just got to be another Calm Mind. It's going to be a knockoff. I mean, please. No, you're Scarf. You have to be Scarf. Based on that damage, you have to be Scarf. I mean, no, based on the fact that you outsped. D-Gleam kills? Yep, dude. You die. We got so lucky with Espathra getting dragged out, though, to be honest. We got super lucky with that. I see. Oh, 1646. This person's like near top ladder. Yeah, like fake out, sure. Oh, you're just going to get outsped and die. 11-2, and that is a pretty high ladder opponent vanquished there. Yeah, that was a top 10 person we just took down. 1664. We took them out of the top 10. Yeah, clicking rocks was insane there, though, I gotta say. That was really fortunate. The Dragon Tail right into Espathra. Oh. Like I was when Waloob, when you sent that message, when I saw your comment about like Scovillain plus Espathra, I'm like, yeah, like that sounds good in theory, but like, are you really gonna have time to burn stuff and then bring in Espathra, and then it's like you're going to have to burn multiple things and switch in and out. It's not going to work. And then it's like, oh, maybe it is. Maybe it's going to work really, really well. Okay, let's kick it off with Scovillain, obviously. Drill lead. Let's overheat. Rocks go up, that's fine. Like, we've got a mouse hold. I mean, let's Leech Seed. If they, okay, they want an Earthquake, that's fine. We got like 1 HP back from Leech Seed. Okay. We can protect here. Low key, does Aqua Step even kill? I don't think it does. I think you got to CC. Yep, you have to CC. Oh, you're Lumberry. Oh, that's so sad. Good news is I think we can go Mouse and kill this. Unless I'm tripping. How much is Aqua Jet doing? That might kill a poor little mouse. No, won't. Okay. Let's Pop Bomb. As long as we hit, like, I think we need, like, 2. Let's see. Okay, we need 3. 1, 2. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Mousehole. Whew, that would have been really bad if we did not get those hits. That would have been really bad. Okay, Delphox is... Mega Delphox is so... It definitely outspeeds us. This thing is like, goes like 1 billion miles an hour. Can it kill us? Probably, yeah. Oh my God, poor Mousehole, dude. Yeah, no, we're probably dying. But like, what to go into? I mean, how much is Psy? They run Psy Shock as well, right? Would that do more or less? I mean, if it's not Fire Blast, there's a solid shot we live. I think we go for the Tidy Up. Let's see. Yeah, Fire Blast will do it. Okay, unfortunate. Was hoping it was not that. It turned out to be. What are you going to do? Let's go into D-Knight. I think we Roost here. I'm not expecting an attack to come off. I'm thinking Tails enters here, and then we can go Scizor and Defog is the plan. Okay, they just stayed in. They said, let's do it. I'm going to Roost again. I don't know what they're... You're really doing this? Let's EQ here. Oh, no. No! They're... Oh, no. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My bad. New Mega Evolution moment. Okay, yeah, we're going to lose this game. Okay, can Scizor kill? Probably not. My bad, guys. I should have kept... Yeah, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Maybe a miss Fire Blast here could honestly... we could maybe win with that. Please don't... Okay, GG. Yeah, okay. My bad, guys. Completely forgot this thing had Levitate. That was a complete throw. We were in a completely fine position if I just did not toss. So we'll do that next time. But okay, like at the same time, sub Nasty Plot, Fire Blast, Psyshock was the absolute worst thing we could have faced there. In all fairness. Like, we were in a position to win that game until I completely threw. So that's not an issue for the team. That's an issue with my playing. Let's lead Scovillain. I'm going to overheat instantly. Zard comes in, fine. Like, you're definitely Zard Y. Like, there's not a single world where you're not. Let's just go D-Knight here. Let's Roost. I don't believe Dragon Pulse exists. It better not. Weather Ball, yeah, we're going to be okay with taking that. We want to keep multi-scale intact because Zard Y is a huge threat here. Okay, that's a little threatening. Yeah, Hatterene Sun. We could go Scovillain. Getting it burned would kind of be frustrating. There isn't really a good switch into Hatterene here. Like, Mouse is theoretically an option, but that's... No, Mouse is kind of garbage here, actually. Maybe Mouse is the play. No, I think Scovillain's the play. Because we can threaten the overheat. Yeah, let's overheat here. Please hit this overheat, Scovillain. Please hit this overheat. Don't get paralyzed here. That'd be so bad. Excellent job, Scovillain. Excellent work. Top-notch stuff. Okay, they're not going to attack, obviously. They're going to go for rocks. So let's go into mouse hold. Okay. And I'm going to go for the encore. And now we'll tidy up. Okay. Scovillain time. Heck yeah. And we're live for next time. Ooh, I think I like Scizor here. Scizor looks good. Okay. How much do we do to Zard Y? Let's run a calc on that. Why does that do 0? It does way less than I thought. I think I'm going to SD anyways. Okay, Gambit is in. Let's CC this thing. They might think we can't touch. And honestly, any switch at this point isn't going to be that effective. Cool. Down goes Gambit. Espathra looking ready to rumble. If the Garchomp gets burned, I think I'm going to go Scovillain here and hope this thing doesn't set rocks. Yes. Okay, I think we can win with Espathra right here. I think right here, right now, Espathra wins this game. You clicked rocks. What is with the greed on these people? Not going to break. What are you doing, guys? Yeah, it's too late to Swords Dance, buddy. You should have done that before you were what is with these people? Nobody is respecting Espathra even the tiniest little bit. GG. 1500s player, by the way. We're taking out some solid, like, genuinely, where is even the tiniest bit of respect for Espathra on this ladder? That is the second person, like, at a high elo that's been like, yeah, I'm burned and there's an Espathra in front of me. Let me set rocks. Like, walk me through I wish I had the balls, like the confidence that I could take care of it later to make a play like that. I wish I could be that confident in my future self. Someone said detail. No, detail's not possible. I'm always going to sub. And the detail is not even close to break. Okay, we can try to get our revenge. No, we won last time. So we're going to try to maintain our standing, I guess. I think we still lead Scovillain. I think we Giga Drain to kick it off. Did people forget what a Espathra does? It seems to be the case. Let's Leech Seed here. Okay, they get burned. Cool. Citrus Berry activates. Alt-Text. Okay, they go into Dirge. Fine. I think I do Leech again. Torch Song doesn't do too much. Okay, that critical hit was annoying there. I think I'll Tact. Let's see. Okay, they go into Quack. Am I okay with this trade? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, Encore. Okay, that's not good. Let me go Hard Mouse. Okay, that didn't go awesome, but... Do I tidy up? I think I do, because then I can at least... Okay, they go for the Torch Song. We can Bite. Bring in Gambit here. I think this should be able to kill from what we saw last time, so... This puts them in a pretty scary spot. Chomp enters. We kill! With the burn. With the burn. It would not have killed without the burn, which is huge. Scovillain time, right? Okay. Good switch. Good switch. Does this kill, actually, though? The Torch Song. Maybe. Let's go D-Knight. And I'm just going to EQ this time. Just like instant EQ. Do we DD here? I think we do. Let's EQ. Lumberry. Yeah, that's an effective knockoff. I'm going to keep spamming EQ so they can't really heal. Okay, Corv comes in. Fine. Let's Roost. What comes in the dirge? Yeah, it makes sense. I don't think I'm not sure we do enough. How much did the critical hit torch song do earlier? To the 48, so they might kill us. Oh, no, they won't. Tricky. I think we go Scovillain. We can tech to stall a torch song, because they're definitely going to go for that. Yeah, I think we can leech. Oh, come on, Scovillain. Dude, you got to stop doing this to me. All right, let's go Dragonite here. Yeah, we have to do this. Then we can go Gambit, I guess, on the switch. And this will get burned too. We're pretty weak to Dirge, I'm afraid. I don't know how we're going to do this end game. That leech miss sucked though. We could have forced this out. It would have been much okay. Heck yeah. It's gotta be a trick being planned here, I'm thinking. Let's go D-Knight. See what they want to do. Knockoff. All right, let's E-Speed. This getting chipped is actually huge. Good news for a Spathra. Which, but that's like, Spathra's not really going to do anything this game, is it? Let's Roost, I guess. Dirge, yeah. This is the trouble. You can EQ and do like 10. I guess that's all we can do, isn't it? I mean, King Gambit looks good still. We've got that on our side. And the Scizor changed to knockoff. I think it was it CC last time? Can't remember. Let's Roost. I think we just have to make sure we EQ. Okay, that's what we wanted. We just want this thing chipped as it dies. Now Kowtow is doing more, which is always nice. I'm glad we kept King Gambit fast. That would have been a pretty huge mistake to change that earlier. It's kind of funny how buns a Spathra is in this metagame. It has been going crazy. So I just don't know what you're speaking of. Let's go Scovillain. I think we do want this burn. Okay, good play from our opponent there. Yeah, dude, like, oh my god. If we had just hit, like, we missed like so many leech seeds on this thing too. Frustrating. What's this? It's got to be Scizor, right? Do we tech first? Can we afford to do that? Let's run some calcs here. I'm trying to weigh if the PP stalling is more important or the Skeleturge being chipped is more important. And how many allies fainted do we have now? 2. Well, it's going to be 3 once Scizor dies. That's still, even with 3, it's looking like it's not a guaranteed KO. So I think we do just instant sack Scizor. Okay, Hex, I guess we can bullet punch here. Okay, they went for the kill instead of Wisping, which is actually good for us. Corv enters. Yeah. I'm doing it again. Okay. We got him. I think I go hard into King Gambit here. Okay. I think that was a good play. I don't think this has CC. Like, there's no way. You've got to be SD Bullet Punch, surely. So let's just Kowtow here. Yeah, okay, it's just going to be a knockoff. Which is scary. Okay, going into Dirge is very interesting. Yeah, I think we win now with this Spathra. GG. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. 13-3, folks. The Spathra put in, like, pressure from the back of the team. The Spathra is just an MU fish. I mean, it's kind of been it's performed pretty well today. I think Scovillain might be what's needed to make a Spathra consistent. Let's go for one more to see if we can hit 1600s. What elo are we at? Are we like doing... Okay, let's... All right, cool. We're going to burn an Aatrot lead because that's how everybody plays Aatrot without exception for some reason. Scovillain actually looks like it rolls this entire team, so I'm happy to see that. Both of these games against this guy, you fought out what looked like a losing battle. Never give up classic. The first game was much more of a losing battle. We only won that one because the opponent threw. This other game we just played was like hard, but I never felt like it was hopeless. The other one, I definitely thought it was like we were totally smoked. Okay, Pult lead. Let's protect. We might not want to eat a Draco from a Dragapult. Doesn't sound like a great time, honestly. Let me leech. If they want to... Okay. I don't like eating that Draco, but it's fine. Scovillain gets the Leech Seed off. I'm going to Giga Drain here. Why do people love sacking Samurott to Scovillain? Somebody please explain to me why nobody wants their Samurott to survive ever. Anyway. It is what it is. I just don't understand it. Let's try to leech here. If it subs, we can go into Scizor. Okay, sub. That's fine. We could go into Mouse as well. Let's go into Scizor, though. I think they might just attack. Okay, let's Bullet Punch. We don't die here. We'll take a lot, but we don't die. It's going to be Moonblast. We survive, obviously. Let's Bullet Punch. No need to play games. Chomp comes in. That's fine. We can go Mouse here. Okay, Floette enters. Cool. Let's Tidy Up. They're definitely not just going to stay in and die. Well. Okay, sick. Pult comes in. Let's bite this thing. Yeah, I was going to say, no shot. You let the Pult... It's a Zoroark. You low kick and do 0 because it's a Mousehold. What elo are you? 14. You're like not doing badly. Like I started this stream lower elo than you. Why are you playing this way? Let's Tidy Up because I expect hazards. Encore... Let's Tidy Up. So fun, GG. I don't think the opponent liked our Mousehold. That bite did so much. I love it. Okay, we miss instantly. That's fine. Let's just go Scizor, and I'm going to throw off a CC here, try to catch the incoming Gambit. I think they should try to preserve every piece they have at this stage. Okay, they were not worried about that. That's fine. Bullet Punch here. We're still absolutely in the driver's seat in this game, so I'm not too worried. Go Scovillain. Okay, so they had a Lumberry, but obviously that's not going to help them the second time around. Let's Leech Seed. I'll just go for an Overheat here. Okay, cool. We can just Overheat when Kingambit enters this time. Yeah, GG. 16-10 we end on, guys. 14. Oh my gosh. This, holy crap. Okay, so Scovillain probably needs a ban. I thought it before, and now I think Scovillain Hyper Offense might be about to be like the toxic new trend. Waloob, thank you for this idea. Scovillain Hyper... I thought Scovillain Hyper Offense would suck, and then I played it, and I won 4 games in a row, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe it's just a fluke. And then we did this stream, and this happened. So, wow, okay. Shoutouts to Waloob for making this. I thought this would suck. I super thought Scovillain Hyper Offense would suck. And then it has very much been the opposite. We went 14-3. Most of the losses were due to bad playing. And we are now... Where are we at? We're now ranked 24 on the Champions Ladder. I was getting like last stream, the first stream we were just getting farmed. We couldn't get out of 1300s. The second stream we won a lot, but it was like against really bad players. We were barely climbing the ladder. Well, not really low ladder players. Sorry. I'm trying to be nicer. The other thing I wrote on my like calendar, like I wrote a note to myself, like try to be nicer to opponents. Cause like, you know, how you kind of like talk crap and get like, not really, but you're like, what the heck are they doing? And be like, heck yeah, they threw. And I'm just like celebrating my opponent's bad plays and being like, what are they thinking? And then we'll have people in the comments later being like, I was that player. And I'm like, ooh, maybe. So I'm going to try to be nicer to opponents from now on, because I feel like a lot of people are aware that this is my streaming time and try to, even if they're not like sniping, like a lot of people just want to search this time and see if they can play against me. And then they watch the VOD and then hear me insulting them. So I'm going to try doing that. Yeah, I lost because I forgot Del Fox's ability, and then another game because I forgot Healing Wish. And then I think the other one was because we didn't lead with Scovillain, which we definitely just should have. Yeah, but this is good. And honestly, like, we were not having problems as we climbed. This feels like a potentially like a rank 1 team. Because this was just such a smooth climb up. But yeah, yeah. Someone said, I love how everyone thought Mega Scovillain would be awful when they saw its stats. Not for a second did I think it would be awful. When I saw its ability, Spicy Spray, burns the target when it gets hit by any attack, I thought, I thought that they like missed. I thought Nintendo or like Game Freak wrote the wrong description, because my heart's been broken before by Nintendo or whoever writes those descriptions not like accurately describing it. Like I remember when Galarian Slowbro came out, they were like, it's like oh, like, you know, this shell move is like a, what was it? They said it was like a special attack, or like yeah, they said like, oh, it's a special attack that either deals physical or special damage. And then it comes out and it wasn't that at all. It switches between a physical and special attack. So Shell Sidearm turned out to suck. So when I heard about the ability Spicy Spray, I thought, oh, like it's not actually any good. I thought it's not actually any good. It's probably like only contact moves or only physical moves, and they didn't type it. But once I learned that that's actually how Spicy Spray worked, I saw these stats. I said 65 HP, 85 defense, more than enough. More like if it was like 40 HP, 50 defense, I'd be like, okay, that's maybe a bit frail. But even then, like with these stats are more than bulky enough for this thing to be super problematic. Yeah, no, definitely. That's fair. But like I'm saying, when I heard about the ability, I instantly knew Scovillain would be broken. Obviously, when I first saw Mega Scovillain stats, I said this thing's going to suck because they gave it the super strong special attack and barely any boost elsewhere. But yeah, when I heard about Spicy Spray, some people were like, well, it has Spicy Spray, but at the same, it's really frail, so it doesn't really suit an offensive mon. I'm like, no, it's broken. Yeah, maybe this stream might maybe kick some stuff off. I don't know if anyone on the council is watching or if word will get around, but I think this stream may kick off a lot of Scovillain copycats on the. Well, maybe I'm inflating my importance a bit, but I think there's a chance that after seeing the performance here, a lot of viewers and a lot of people that see the VOD maybe take this Scovillain team on ladder, and people start to get tired of this thing. Because I do wonder, my initial thought with Scovillain was you've got to run it with like Hatterene and Wish support and like a Hex Dragapult on a balance team. And I'm thinking that approach now was so wrong. I think this hyper offense Scovillain just really seems like the way to go. So shout outs to Waloob for realizing that. I would not have thought this would work. I'm glad I gave it a try. Anyway. But yeah, 14-3, we completely boosted the heck out of our Champions OU. Tune in next week. Hope you had a good time. I definitely had a good time. And let's wrap it up there. Let's try to time this right. End this in 3, 2, 1.